President Muhammadu Buhari presenting the 2020 budget estimates to the National Assembly. The federal lawmakers had promised to ensure a quick passage of the budget to ensure a January to December implementation cycle.
The long title stands part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
The lawmakers made good their promise, and on December 5th, 2019, the Senate and the House of Representatives concurrently passed the 2020 appropriation bill, raising the total estimates from the proposed 10.33 trillion naira to 10.6 trillion.
I, Olusegun Obasanjo.
Since the return to democracy, this is the fourth time that the federal budget has been passed before the end of the previous year. The 2015 budget was presented on December 17, 2014, and 133 days later, it was approved and signed by former President Goodluck Jonathan 21 days after the passage. President Muhammadu Buhari presented the first budget of his administration on December 22, 2015, and on March 23, 2016, 92 days later, it was passed by the National Assembly. The President signed that budget 44 days later. The 2017 budget was presented on December 14, 2016 and passed 148 days later by federal lawmakers. Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo signed the budget 26 days later. President Buhari presented the 2018 budget on November 17, 2017, and it was passed after 180 days, the longest since his administration. The budget was signed into law 35 days later. The 2019 budget was presented on December 19, 2018, and it spent 132 days with the lawmakers before it was then assented to by the President 27 days after its passage. The 2020 budget was presented on October 8, 2019 by President Buhari, and the National Assembly ensured that the budget was passed within 58 days, which stands as the earliest passage since the Fourth Republic. It was signed 12 days later. The latest passage returns the nation to a January-December budget cycle. Many Nigerians will be watching to see how this will impact on the implementation process and in turn deliver on the promises of the government.